I'm Anil Kumar. In this video, we will understand how to find domain of functions when we are dividing one rational function by another. The equation here is write domain of f of x equals to x plus 3 divided by x square minus 4 divided by x plus 3 over x plus 2. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and look into my suggestions. Let's look into this function. We are given f of x equals to x plus 3 divided by x square minus 4 and everything divided by x plus 3 over x plus 2. So from here you know the denominator cannot be 0. So we get restrictions from these denominators. So you could always say that x square minus 4 is not equal to 0 will lead to some restrictions, and also x plus 2 not equal to 0 will also lead to some restrictions, right? Now let's further simplify this. You could always write this division statement as reciprocal of multiplication, right? So in the next step, I'm writing this division as multiplication, and I'll flip this. So I'll get x plus 2 divided by x plus 3. Now you notice, x plus 3. So you notice that x plus 3 has come in the denominator. Perfect. That cannot be 0, and therefore it adds to the list of restrictions. So we should say x plus 3 is also not equal to 0. Do you see that? So what you observe in this, that when you divide a rational function by another function, in that case, not only denominators, but even the numerator of divisor has to be looked into for restrictions, correct? So solving these restrictions, we get our answer. X square minus 4 not equal to 0 gives us x is not equal to square root of 4. And whenever you do square root, you have to take plus and minus, and that gives you plus minus 2. X plus 2 not equal to 0 means x is not equal to minus 2, and x plus 3 not equal to 0 means x is not equal to minus 3, right? So we have three restrictions, and that gives you the answer to this particular question, right? So we can write down our answer, which is that the domain of this function is x belongs to real numbers where x is not equal to plus minus 2, right? Plus minus 2 and minus 3, right? We don't have to write this twice. It has been already covered. Now here is a word of caution. That is to say, when we are writing domain of a function, you may actually continue with simplification, and you may actually go one more step here. Let me do that. And then I'll cancel out the common factors like x plus 3 over, this could be written as x plus 2 times x minus 2, and then we have times x plus 2 over x plus 3, right? Now you can see x plus 3 and x plus 3 is common, x plus 2 and x plus 2 is common. So we could write this as equal to 1 over x minus 2, correct? Now the question is, if you simplify, we have not done anything wrong. And if you write down restrictions now at this stage, in that case, you only get one restriction, which is x belongs to all real numbers, but it cannot be 2. Will that be correct? Think about it. That is going to be wrong. So whenever you cancel these things, you have to write that x cannot be equal to whatever factors you cancel, right? This denominator, it cannot be equals to minus 3, and it cannot be equals to minus 2. And of course, since we have minus 2 here, it cannot be equal to plus 2 also. Once you write this restriction, only then f of x equals to 1 over x minus 2 is equivalent to the given function. That is extremely important to understand. So whenever you simplify, write down your restrictions so that the simplified function is qualified with the restrictions, and then you get the same answer. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope that helps. You can always share and subscribe my videos. Thank you, and all the best.